Hey, remember the movie All the President's Men about Woodward and Bernstein, in the Watergate era, and how one of them meets, I think it was Woodward, whatever, meets in a parking lot with some mysterious guy called Deep Throat, who has the information on Richard Nixon that he was involved in bugging the Democratic headquarters one time or something. There's nothing compared to NSA today. It was like a stroll through the park. How times have changed. But now the same person, Bob Woodward, over the big boss over the Washington Post, which I think just got bought up by, was it Jeff Bezos from Amazon or one of those .com guys? Different world we're in today. Anyway, here's a headline. It says, Robert Gates, former defense secretary, offers harsh critique of Obama's leadership in duty. And it's talking about how Obama did not believe in his own strategy. Now, this arch liberal Bob Woodward, he would have never attacked Obama, in his first year or two, but now it's starting to come out. Dominoes starting to fall. It looks so bad over there. I guess they don't want to look like they're just total bootlicking cheerleaders. So now they're starting to come out and tell a little bit of the truth. And they're talking about how even though Robert Gates tried to stay bipartisan, how he served every president since Nixon, except for Clinton, he took a few years off. Every other president he served. And he does not have a high regard at all for Obama's positions. I mean, Obama basically said, oh, no, the war in Iraq is bad, but the war in Afghanistan is good because of 9/11. And yet he wouldn't support his own troops. He wouldn't support his own strategy. He reluctantly sent in 30,000 more troops over there before he pulled them out. I mean, it's like an accordion. Zzz, 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 like a jigsaw, I mean, it's crazy. Well, he's really letting go. And there's a 594-page document. Probably won't be a bestseller or anything, but he just kind of lets the world know how bad Obama is. And that's just the good stuff. The bad stuff, the really bad stuff, is what the contempt Gates has for Joe Biden, and how Joe Biden was sabotaging our efforts and undermining the military and stuff. And he just railed against Obama's right-hand man, all sorts of them, including Biden. But, I mean, if everybody around Obama is so horrible, and then you just think Obama's semi-horrible, it sounds to me like Gates is just not wanting to say everything he really wants to say about Obama. But those who could read between the lines, of course, understand. That whole kit and caboodle is just horrible. And they got to be out of there. I mean, can you imagine? They're in charge of the military. Can you imagine Barack Obama, who's never been in the military, is the head of all the military, the United States military, including the nuclear bombs and that nuclear suitcase? I mean, I can't even believe I'm living in this era to see this. And he doesn't hold down a job. He's just a community organizer for Acorn. And now he's trying to run the world. I mean, what's wrong with this picture? And there's about 10 or 20 impeachable offenses. Call your congressman and say, impeach this guy! Impeach that man! The imposter in chief. No birth certificate, no college records. He won't disclose anything. How do we even know he's real? Maybe he's a hologram. That's enough ranting on Obama for today. But, I mean, someday we'll look back at it and our grandchildren or older children or whatever will think, why didn't you do something about their dad? Why didn't you do anything about their grandpa? We can see it clearly now how insane that was. Well, do something. At least be able to say, I called my congressman every day of the week, 5 days straight. Maybe it's not a lot, but if everybody did that, Obama would be out of there.